Hi, and welcome to the Easy Make Website Training Center. I am going to go through a complete tutorial on how to begin and how to set up a website on Easy Make Website. I'm going to take you through a whole lot of functionality. It should probably take us roughly around 15 minutes or so. However, I'm going to try to cover all of the highlighted points so that you can get an idea on how to build your website. So the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to come and you're going to select your theme. And you're going to select your theme by going to, let me open up a different browser for a minute. I'm going to go to easymakewebsite.com, and on the page at the very top you're going to see themes. And when you click on themes, it's going to bring you over to a page that looks like this. Okay? So your themes are going to load, and what you're going to do is that you're going to choose the type of theme that you want. Now there are multiple categories that you can choose from the most popular ones: business, photography, professional, even cover pages. I'm not going to go through all of them because they all are listed here. However, you can choose the type of theme that you want. Now here's the clue to building on Easy Make Website. We have already developed and designed a professional looking templates for you. The only thing that you need to do is go in and change some of the elements inside of it, but you don't have to worry about doing a whole lot of design work in it because we've designed most of it for you. So I'm going to begin with, I'm going to choose this theme here. I'm going to select the theme, then I'm going to select the edit button. So you can select edit, and once it loads, it's going to bring us to the primary page of your website or the home page of your website. Now there are a few elements in here that you need to know. So the first thing you need to realize is that inside of this element, at the very top of your page is a menu section where you get to add new pages, add pop-ups. There are settings here for your search engine optimization. There are page settings, and there's pro settings. But let's just stick to it for a minute. So the first thing I want to do is that if I want to change the look of this particular page, in between each of these pages are what we call element sections. This is this blue section here. And when you select this blue section, it brings up a host of elements that you can use, from headers to projects that you're working on. And if you go through each one of them, it'll show you different things that you can select. So from services, give you different layouts for services that you can add to the page, features, galleries for photos, pricing, so forth and so on. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I do want you to know that these elements are here so you can be able to select the element that you want and drop it on your page, including like your text box here. So it gives you multiple text box options you can use. So that's the first thing. So let's say we're on this page and we also want to go ahead and we want to add a new section. So I will click back on the elements and I would choose the type of element that I want. So let's say I wanted to add a feature section in here. So I'll select the features, and it will automatically load into the feature section. Now that we selected the feature section, let's say we want to change the font size. So we'll click on the font, and we'll hit edit the title of it. And right here, you can see there's a menu bar, and you can begin adding the font. You can begin to manipulate it, the font size of it. And if say we wanted to make this font something different, only thing we need to do is highlight it, and we can change it by simply highlighting and changing it. My top section. Okay, so now we changed that, and the same thing applies for all of the fonts. We can increase or decrease the size of the font. Okay, now the element is already set up in a style layout, So what it does not allow you to do is a drag and drop of this. And the reason that is so is because the layout is set in a frame, so when a person is looking for this or a user is viewing this from a mobile device, it's already set in a framework that is going to match that mobile device. So it does not allow you to do any type of drag and drop on it. So that's how we would change the font sizes on it. So now let's say we want to change the image in here. So we simply click on the image, and I'm right mouse clicking right now. Excuse me, I'm left mouse clicking. I'm going to go upload an image. You can either go to your desktop and grab an image, like I'm doing here, and then it'll automatically populate in there. And you can adjust the size of that image by just moving the stripe. And this is considered your stripe here. And you can adjust it by moving it up or down. The other way you can add an image is you simply click on it again, left mouse click, and you can go to the media center. And you can choose an image out of the media center. And that's how we change the images. Now let's say we want to add a new page. So we'll go back to our menu. We'll hover where it says home. We'll add a new page. And when you add a new page, there are already some custom design page elements in here for you. You have About Us. You have, there's a Get to Know Us. There's a Services page. There are all kinds of elements in here. And the only thing you need to do is select the element type that you want. So let's say I want to choose this Services page. I'll add it, and it's going to automatically load it into our menu. So it's going to ask you, do you want to add this to your site? You'll say yes, and it's going to load that page for you. Now you have two pages set inside of your website, and if you want to add an additional page, you simply go to the top and go Add Pages. And you can choose again another type of page type. So this time, let's say I want to add a gallery. So I simply click on Gallery. I can change the name and type it as Gallery or Photo Gallery. And add a page. Yes, I want to add it now. Now I have three pages. I have a home page, an About Us page, and a Galleries page. Go back to the top. Let's see if we can add a contact page on here now. Add a new page. And here is the contact page. Here. Name it Contact. And add a page. If you want to see all of the pages that you've added, the only thing you need to do is go back to the top and select Manage Pages, and you can see all the pages that you've just added to your website. You can even duplicate pages from within here. There's a duplicator right here, and it will duplicate that page for you. Let's say now that our website is complete, so we want to save it. We want to give our website a name. We've just named it. Now the website is named. If we wanted to publish, we can simply click on Publish, and we can connect for the publish. Now, when you publish here, you have to also connect your domain name. So that if you don't have a domain name, you can buy one from us, and or you can connect it through your registrar, and we will send over to you an email instructions on how to connect it to your registrar, whether that be Namecheap or GoDaddy or whatever registrar you may be using. Okay, so now we've just talked about adding pages, changing the photographs, and publishing the website. Let's say we want to go back into the website and we want to change the colors of the font. So we'll click on it, and here's the font color change here. It can change the colors. Let's simply choose it off the menu bar. There's more colors, and it'll change the font automatically. And that's how you change the font on your pages. If we want to add another section, once again, we choose the section that we want. And the section is now added. So this is a basic and brief tutorial on how to build a website on EasyMakeWebsite.com. I can't stress to you enough the importance of staying within the framework to build your website and not being afraid of going through and clicking and touching on things to see how things work. Oh, and most important thing as well, make sure you always back up your website. Always back it up. So you want to back up your website so to make sure that you have a copy of it all the time. So make sure you're constantly doing backups of your website. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help you to get your website started. Thank you for paying attention to this training.